Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you. My hands are shaking, my voice is trembling with excitement, because what I'm about to unveil is not just a rumor. ITS the GUTS crunching truth, the kind of story that could shake the very foundation of the NFL. We're talking about a move so huge, so universe-shattering, that it could redefine the Steelers' dynasty for the next decade. And trust me, I have the absolute insider info to back it up, the kind of secret that's being whispered in the deepest, most guarded circles of the NFL hierarchy. You better brace yourself because what you're about to hear could be the most explosive, game-changing, wildest trade scenario the league has ever seen. You see, right now, at this exact moment on January 28, 2026, something utterly incredible is unfolding, something almost too insane to believe. A deal so massive that it's being called by insiders as the vanishing point of NFL trades. And here's the kicker, this secret, this hidden masterstroke is still under tight wraps. But I have the inside scoop, and I'm telling you, the entire NFL world could be turned upside down in the next few hours. Are you feeling the adrenaline? Are you feeling that little thrill deep inside? Well, hold on to it, because what I'm about to reveal will make your jaw drop. And if you want to be the first to see this legendary move unfold, if you want to get the full, unfiltered story behind the biggest trade scenario of the century, then get ready, because this is not for the faint-hearted. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and don't forget to activate that bell so you're locked in for every second of this wild ride. Those who are inside already know. Those who are just fans, better keep your eyes open because what's coming will be history in the making. Now let's dive into what's really happening behind the scenes. The NFL's most secret, high-stakes negotiations are underway right now, an emergency summit involving NFL owners, top GMs, and some of the most powerful agents in the league. Why? Because billions are about to change hands, future legacies are being written, and one name, just one, could turn the entire NFL universe upside down. And that name? It's none other than Tyree Wilson. Yes, you heard that right, Tyree Wilson. The young, explosive defensive end from the Las Vegas Raiders, who many thought was a project, whose draft stock was once questioned, is now at the center of a colossal trade scenario that could rock the league to its core. So how did we get here? How did a guy who was considered a meh prospect after a somewhat inconsistent 2025 season, despite flashes of brilliance, become the key piece in one of the biggest deals ever? The answer lies in what's happening behind closed doors, in the secret meetings of NFL power brokers, and in the whispers of NFL insiders that are rattling through the league like lightning. And trust me, the story starts with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes, the Steelers, who just hired Mike McCarthy, the legendary coach with a Super Bowl pedigree, to lead a roster overflowing with defensive talent and a desire to win. But what if I told you that this move, this very moment, could be the catalyst that catapults Pittsburgh into a new stratosphere of dominance? And it involves Tyree Wilson. Hold on tight, because now I'm going to bring you into the raw, secret-laden world of NFL negotiations. Imagine the scene. Pittsburgh's front office, led by GM Omar Khan, sitting in a dimly lit room heavy with anticipation. They know what they need, a game-changer on defense, a player who can transform their front line into an unbeatable fortress. And who do they have their eye on? Tyree Wilson, the 7th overall pick from 2023, a guy with all the hype, all the potential, but who's yet to fully explode on the NFL stage. But here's the twist. Wilson's recent underwhelming season, with only 4 sacks, a confusing step back for a top 10 pick, has made him a potential trade chip. Rumors have been swirling about him being a disappointment in Vegas, overshadowed by veteran stars like Max Crosby. But behind closed doors, that's just smoke, because the Steelers see something in Tyree Wilson that no one else does. They see the next Aaron Donald, a generational talent waiting to explode, a player with a chip on his shoulder and a fire in his belly. And let's talk about the logistics. Imagine a trade package so incredible, so out of this world, that it would make every NFL analyst gasp. The Steelers, with their deep pockets, coveted the young defensive beast from Vegas for years. And Vegas? Well, they're in a tight spot. With Wilson's 5th-year option not being picked up, meaning he's in a contract year, they are in a do-or-die situation. They need to maximize his value now. And what better team to send him to than the team with a history of transforming defensive stars into legends, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now picture it. The Steelers offer a package so jaw-dropping, perhaps a combination of future first-round picks, maybe a player or two to balance the roster, and a hefty salary negotiation to lock Wilson in long-term. The Raiders. They're in a rebuild mode, trying to stay competitive, and they see the opportunity to flip Wilson into a treasure chest of assets. But wait, it gets even more insane. Because insider whispers suggest that this trade is no longer just about football. No, it's about legacy. It's about a franchise that's hungry for its 7th Super Bowl title. It's about a city that's craving dominance. And Wilson's raw explosiveness combined with Pittsburgh's storied defense, that's a recipe for total dominance. And what if I told you that NFL power brokers are already whispering of a Steeler dynasty too? Behind the scenes, there's talk of this trade igniting a super team, a defense so ferocious that opposing quarterbacks will be trembling in their boots. Think about it, Mike McCarthy, a defensive-minded coach, pairing with Tyree Wilson, who would now be the cornerstone of a Pittsburgh defensive revolution. Imagine Wilson lining up alongside Alex Highsmith, T.J. Watt's old rival, and intimidating offenses across the league. Defensive schemes that make QBs freeze and fans erupt with every sack. That's not just fantasy. It's a reality that insiders say could be sealed within hours. The NFL's most guarded secrets are about to be unveiled, and Pittsburgh's name might be written on the contract that makes it all happen. Now let's run wild with the possibilities. What does this mean for the Steelers? It means instant credibility, legitimacy, a shot at turning their defense into the most feared in NFL history. It means turning Pittsburgh back into a championship contender overnight. Can you feel the electricity? Can you see the flames of victory already lighting up the Steel City? This isn't just a trade anymore. It's a statement to the league. The Steelers are back, and they're here to rule. But hold on, because this story is far from over. The NFL's most secretive circles are buzzing. They're whispering about the deal of the century. The league's execs, the owners, the GMs, they all understand that this move could set off a ripple effect so huge, so seismic, that the entire league will be turned upside down. And here's the thing, this isn't just about Tyree Wilson and the Steelers. It's about destiny. It's about legacy. The stories that will be told for generations about this moment, when a young star from Texas was traded to a team that embodies grit, steel, and relentless pursuit of greatness. This is more than football. It's a spectacle, a cosmic battle for supremacy. And I swear to you, as I sit here fervently watching the NFL universe prepare to ignite, there is more. There's a secret plan, a hidden agenda that only the highest powers of the league know, something that could turn this whole scenario into a historic milestone. So if you're a real NFL fan, if you want to witness history in the making, then stay on edge, because what's coming next is nothing short of legendary. The league is watching, the fans are waiting, and I promise you, this trade scenario could go from rumor to reality in a heartbeat. Now I want you to imagine what it means for Tyree Wilson, his story, his career, his legacy. A young man born in Texas who's fought through doubts and setbacks, now about to land in a city where legends are born. Pittsburgh, the city of steel, of grit, of resilience. And Wilson? Oh, he's ready to become a Steel City icon. That's right. His name could be forever etched into the history books as the player who led the Steelers back to glory, who single-handedly changed the face of NFL defense. Think about the celebration, Steelers fans losing their minds, the league's top analysts trying to comprehend the magnitude of this move, and Wilson himself stepping into the spotlight ready to dominate, to crush, to leave his mark like no one else ever has. This is more than a trade, it's destiny calling. And I'm telling you, the clock is ticking. The NFL's most guarded, most explosive secret is ready to explode. Will it happen? Will Tyree Wilson don the black and gold and rewrite franchise history? Or will this story remain a whisper, a ghost of what could have been? I've got to tell you, if this deal goes through, it will be remembered forever. The day the NFL changed forever. The day a young star from Texas became the heartbeat of a Steel City revolution. And once it happens, nothing will ever be the same again. So buckle up, my friends, because the NFL universe is about to witness history. And you, my fellow fans, are right at the epicenter of it all. Don't blink, because what's coming is the stuff legends are made of. This is the moment when a franchise reclaims its throne. This is the moment Tyree Wilson becomes a Pittsburgh Steelers legend. And trust me, this is only the beginning. The greatest story in NFL history is about to unfold, and I don't want you to miss a second of it.